Then save that symbol. Put it inside the C drive default search path for the library of symbols. So inside the program file, look for LTC SwitcherCAD III library symbol. Let's put it here and call it ELC. I hope we don't have that here. Next, we create a new schematic. Why don't we can get the component from edit, resistor, capacitor, inductor, diode, and component, and so forth, including spice analysis and directive. Or you can use this collection here. Let's pick a resistor. Move it to this position. Let's put one horizontal. So we go to edit, rotate that, drop it somewhere. Hit the escape key to stop that. Let us drop here on the left side a component. Maybe we should get it from here. And it is a so-called voltage, which can be either sine, piecewise linear exponential, FM, DC, AC, pulse, whatever, DC source, sine wave. I'll just click that, drop it somewhere on the left side, hit escape key, drop the analog ground, escape key, and go back to component, pick the symbol that we created a while ago. If you recall, we call it ELC. ELC. After we save the symbol, which we have as ELC, we got to close it and create a new schematic. Let us first, we should, in order to register that in the folder, which of course we already saved there, somehow SwitcherCAD, in order to register that, we had to exit SwitcherCAD, reopen SwitcherCAD, create schematic. Let's try to pick our symbol right there. It's available. Click that. That is our symbol. Escape key. Now, see, it is pointing to the symbol, and the name, let us say, will be our sub-circuit. So let us call it like we have done as ELC sub-circuit. Click this, you go in there. That's the name of the sub-circuit. We call it ELC. Click OK. Now let us drop the resistor. We can either get the resistor from this collection, inductor, diode, component, or you can pick the resistor from this position. Let's drop it here. Now we like to put one horizontally on the left side. So we select rotate, put it here. Hit escape key, drop an analog ground, hit escape key, go back to component, pick the input generator, which may be sine wave, piecewise linear, exponential, FM, sweeping, signal, DC, AC, pulse, sine wave source. So we drop the generic symbol, hit escape key. Now let us complete the wiring by picking this tool. Click to the next, click to the next one, click, go all the way, go up, click, hit escape key, go back to the pen, click. We might as well complete this. Click, hit escape key. Now to change the value of the resistor, left click, Let's call that, remember we call that 0.5 ohm or any value. And I believe, right click, I believe we call that as 1 kilo ohm resistor. And position the cursor toward the V1 source, become a finger, right click, select advanced button, pick the source you like, sine wave, no DC offset, amplitude 1 volt, whatever frequency you're going to use. Let's say I'll just take anything, 1000 Hertz, click OK, like that. Or in our case, if you recall, we're just going to produce the frequency response, so we don't have that, we don't need to be that picky. So what I'll do, I'll pick that finger, grab that, and hit the delete button. Your palm become a scissor. Click that to remove. Well, hit escape key. Look like we lost our source, so let's redo it. Put it back. Hit escape key. Now repeat this. Advance. Just enter the AC amplitude and maybe phase or not. No need. That's good enough. We can move this to a more suitable position if you want to. Hit escape key. We like the AC analysis, so we got to invoke. Let me see this let me click the simulate, and it open up this simulation command. We like an AC analysis. We like a decade. Remember, we have 100 point. This time I'll just call it, I need only 20 point per decade. Starting frequency is 100 Hertz. To let us use the same, 100 kilohertz is the stopping frequency. As you are entering that, this is the one that is generated. When you click OK, missing schematic of the hierarchy. Okay, well, we will do that later on, don't worry. And then we use maybe the finger to move this to a suitable position, like that. Hit escape key. The missing one is right here, so we will notice it is just a symbol. So we need to supply, remember we like to use the sub-circuit. So it is a directive. Go to edit, spice directive. We type the include command, and let us say, remember we call it ELC.sub or whatever name you call. Let's use the sub. Click, and then move it anywhere. Let us say we'll position it close to the symbol. Hit escape key. That will do it. That will do it. I will not save this because we did not really have this in that location. I believe we put it. We got to type that code, so I will just open up. I will not save this. I will also close this. We can use it for future purposes. But let us open that example that we have illustrated, which is in my G drive, Central Material for fall 2007. I believe I put it session 5 rather in the live demo. Inside the SwitcherCAD. If it is pointing to the sub-circuit, that is the elliptic LP. If it is circuit, then the other one. This is the one. See, this is the include ELC sub, and this is the name of the sub-circuit. Just for the sake of it, let us open up the text file of the sub-circuit. Let's go to my hard drive. Location, Centra, Live Demo 5, SwitcherCAD folder. This is the sub-circuit type. ELC sub, this one here. So I click select, send to my text editor. That is the sub-circuit. The name is, this is the in-out port, and these are the various components, and that is the end of the sub-circuit. So this is a portion that we did not show a while ago. That conclude our